Okay, here's hoping this works. We did a little bit of an experimentation. Right now I actually have the mic more to the right next to the PS4. Here's hoping there's not a lot of noise. Oh, I'm a tad late. We're probably gonna change up the schedule a little. But for now, we were actually able to get, well, a lot done yesterday. For one thing, we reached guild level... Oh wait, wrong thing. Master rank 100. So that's cool. But afterwards, we were able to apparently encounter Ruiner Nergigante. And that's awesome. We still need to get a couple more parts. But beyond that, yeah. We are making genuine progress. The only thing left for us to do is... Y'all told me to try and look into Spotify. I'll probably do that. Apparently there's a lot of codes I have to get. But after that, yeah. I'll test out Spotify for the tomorrow's stream, since that's Generations. Or I might set it to the actual in-game music. It all depends. But, yeah, there it is. We're now Master Rank 102. The only question is what we're gonna do now. Because that is legitimately the end. Oh no. I thought I saved. Chestnuts. Where I last ended... The last thing I did before I ended it was... I made an anti-Val Hazak set. Unfortunately, we do not have... the Silver Rathalos Gunlance yet. So we were basically making do with Soul Chariot. One moment, please. I feel at basically 98%. We're not 100 just yet. Once we reach Soul Chariot, we'll have Long Shelling level 6. And basically I went through a whole bunch of changing. Hopefully I can recreate it. I know I had an artillery there. And I had a miasma. And another miasma jewel, a level 1. Okay, and another artillery jewel. There should be another one. Question is, where is it? Ah, there it is. Now we're back to artillery level 5. Artillery, guard, effluvia resistance. And then the last 2 slots had charger. Okay, we're good. We'll probably change it once we get our frickin'... Oh, I also made a layered insect glaive set. That's probably gone too. But yeah, for now we're gonna call this... This is gonna be our anti-Val set. It looked so cool too. We'll probably be able to remake it later. I guess first I'll make sure we have all the ingredients we had last time. A forge, layered armor. I made the thermae armor. Ah, chestnuts. We'll adjust that later. And I remember I made the Radobon armor. Yeah, it was the Radobon beta. And I made the Tsitsi Yaku. I didn't make the Great Jagras armor. I'm just mulling over if I'm actually going to make it or not. Oh, right. And apparently we unlocked the alloy armor. What I'm really mulling over is making the hunter armor. Because I like the fact that the hunter alpha gives you a cape. See what color we can make it. Oh wait. Okay, so you can't change the color of the cape. You can just change the trim. Okay, how about the hunter beta? Okay, that's definitely more color option. And do not apply the changes. And we made the chainmail, and that was about it. Use this loadout and get our layered armor back. Okay, let's see what we got. I should probably change the game back to 6. Well, this was where I left off on the last stream. We're gonna try and take on that Black Veil of Al-Hazak. I am dreading it with every fiber of my being. A meal to warm our hearts and cool the mind. Let's see what... Now, we're actually going to do this. And the target monster is going to be, of course, Black Veil of Al-Hazak. We could probably kill him. Oh, I did not know that. Especially knocking a monster with a... They're called flint shots. Additional body part damage. So that's actually more imperative. It will behoove us try and get flint shots with Val, because that will break his head. Okay. The guiding lands. Alright, let's have a go. Right now, our Wildspire Waste is now level 6. And our Rotten Veil is level 5. Upgrading the others is probably going to be a freaking nightmare. Hey, this way. And of course, first order of business. Get this ready. And then we grab our pods. I want to say Rotten Veil is this way. One day I'll learn. Or is it just giving me Track's location? Yep, just track locations. But now it's on the map. And I was right, it is this way. Whoa, he's huge. Now let's see how much damage. Really, 134. It's not that big of a difference. Oh, right. At least we don't have to worry about getting struck by miasma. Huh? Well, darn. Okay, guard. Huh? Hey, that's a lot of damage. Hopefully that's not going to be enough to... Okay, we actually have him here now. Make sure to put this health booster down. I'll be so happy when we can get our health augment. And apparently this is back from when we were fighting Arch-Tempered Ball. Uh-oh. Maybe I should get Rocksteady. Or rather, put it on. Oh, right. Let's see, we could probably get to the head. Okay, now he's enraged. Uh-oh. And this is why I had the health booster. Okay. And Vol's G-rank armor. Oh dear. Yep. I don't think we're going to be able to... We're actually about to die. Health booster. Very important. Health augments. Also important. Let's see if we can actually get... the Worm Stake Cannon. I'm calling it the Worm Mine. See if we can actually get it on a body part that's easier to prime. What happened to the spore puffs? They're gone. It's like they've been singed. So you can actually get rid of them. Oh, what's this? Okay, there's a new icon. Or when someone's just about to enter in. A purple question mark. For now, we'll save. We'll save our health booster for when he does the Miasma Nova. I think we're doing well. Well, aside from the first few mess-ups. Oh, he's wearing the Wiggler head. Nice. Ooh, that was close. Huh? Okay. And those are gonna rupture. Oh, come on. Okay, we have to take that risk. Got it. Oh, come on. Okay, those spore puffs are actually a threat. Hopefully the worm mine is still on him. I risked the life. Get that thing on there. It'd be a shame if there's no object permanence. And the instant I die, it just disappears. Okay, good. It's actually still on. Let's see what we can do. I know we need to break his head. That's about it. Well, okay. Aw, come on. And it disappears. Looks like we're gonna have to put another one on. And just in case. Yep, here we go. Oh my lord, he's actually tainted the Coral Highlands. Okay, and that was a fake out apparently. Yep, Capcom really wants us to actually use this attack. Well, you got your wish. Like, yeesh. Look at this. What? He did it the other way. My fault. This is why I summoned help. At the very least, I know what I need to improve. That was very greedy of me. Ah, great. CC's here. Okay, max potion. And there goes my plans of trying to get a... Where are you going? Oh, he came back. Why are you back? And continuous health regen. And you know what? This is probably a non sequitur. I like the fact that they actually gave Rajang a heavy bow gun. It's actually something new. Okay, can we actually... Yes, we can. Okay, apparently for a Black Veil we need to hunt with our ears as well as our eyes. When he does his regular war, he's gonna sweep from left to right. But if he uses his new sounds, he's gonna sweep the effluvium beam from right to left. Oh wait, now's our chance to put the mine on. Now it's time to actually bring the pain. We have died so many times. We're probably gonna get no rewards. Oh wait, the eye's yellow. We should be trying to get a slam. Like so. Darn it, wrong way. Now that's more like it. It's just Wyvern actually has a priority. We won't get pushed back by the wind resistance. What? Oh, right, Tsitsi. Because apparently he wants to be a photographer. All he knows, he refuses to take the flash off his camera. Alright. Take two. Wow. The second blast actually does a lot more damage than I thought it was. And there should be three. And now it's down, so we need to get another one. Or never mind, he's limping. We need to be trying to get another wall slam. Which apparently is called... The proper term is flint shot. What's our sharpness like? Yep, we can get white. And apparently, when they're red like that, that means a giant mining outcrop. Or at least I think that's what it's saying. Wow, that is some almost scary snoring. Uh-oh. Sorry. Wow, he just charged straight through those bombs. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. And I did not plan that, but I'll take it. Uh-oh. And this is the part where we put down our health booster. And then once we get our health augments, we can combine that with it as well. And now he's dead. Or is he dead already? Any lore experts out there, is Valhazak already dead? Or is he just basically like camouflage? He's giving that undead appearance. And we gotta get rid of these gyros. Because otherwise we won't be able to leave. Okay, so he is alive. And yeah, we killed him. Oh yeah, and hey Rebel, how you doing? Yesterday we finally reached, apparently, level 100. It was rough. Ruiner Nergigante, he don't play. I also got to see a look at his armor too. I love it. Dragon Vein Coal, Bell Wings. Alright, Shadow Pierce Fang. And we are so close to getting a gold crown. Now... oh, right, we can actually get the ID from here. Just in case you actually want to hop in. Wait, I forget. You have World 2 or just Generations? F6Y. I was just asking if you had World 2 or just Generations. Apparently, a Volcaranginamp has appeared. Nice. Oh, nice. To each their own. Basically, I'm unsure which one I love more. Each one, Generations of World, basically each have different things. I love Generations for the challenge and the wider variety of monsters. But I guess I like the... I guess the term would be aesthetic. The aesthetic that World has. I can't believe that worked. Oh right, we should be grabbing some pods. Okay, and he's gonna swing twice. Oh, hello. I did not know that was something you could do on this map. And I did not know you could do that either. Good lord. I agree. Especially in the Gilded Lands. If it weren't for these scout flies, I would have gotten lost so many times. But I do agree that Clutch Claw is frickin' fun. Okay, now let's put my mine on too. And I will admit, those scout flies, they can actually screw you up. Because it basically gives you bad habits. I keep forgetting to bring paintballs with me when I go back to Generations, and those scout flies are why. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give my verdict. I like Generations a little more. Oh jeez, you're right. That is the big beef that I have with World. There have been so many times I probably should have won, or been able to actually pull off a big attack. But then another monster just comes in, roars, and ruins everything. But I think my biggest beef was Devil Show. If there's a monster that he can actually grab, and what hit me? It's like, I guess the best way I could describe it is the smaller monster's damage box, it just turns off. You literally cannot hit the monster until either Devil Show stops trying to grab it, or the smaller monster just leaves. And it's like in a game that's trying to tote realism, that's the one time that my immersion got flat out broken. And I'm gonna wait until Big Chungus leaves. Let's be honest. Your point about all the monsters can attack you at once. Frickin' Dodogama is the biggest culprit of that. I hate the fact that he can basically just rear up and spew rocks all over the place. And they freaking hurt, too. Yep, I had a feeling that was gonna one-shot him. Okay. I'll see, can I get this on the tail? But if I had to give not so much World itself a compliment, but just the weapon in general. I like how they keep changing up how Gunlance and Hunting Horn basically functions between each game. Like in Generations, you have this heat mechanic, where you actually have to balance your actual poke attacks with your shelling. Let's see, can I? Nope. And now on World, you have this freaking stake cannon. And now thanks to Iceborne, we have this freaking mine that you can just lodge onto a monster's hindquarters. And in World, or rather Generations for Hunting Horn, switching gears here, you can actually, they have this Encore mechanic where it rewards you for actually chaining your attacks together. And now in World with Hunting Horn, you can actually stockpile your spells. Basically, choose which ones you want to perform as. And yeah, I don't call them songs, I just call the Hunting Horn stuff spells, because when I first started playing Hunting Horn, I actually just shouted out, "What is this wizardry?" And it just stuck ever since. Oh, jeez. Good, so it's not just me. Uh-oh. Okay, let's give this a shot. And darn, he roared. Oh dear. Man, could someone nerf this frickin' dino? Feels like he does way too much damage. The damage he does, I feel like this is the kind of damage Savage Devil Show should be doing. And you know what? It just hit me. I just wish I knew whatever hit him. The instant his tail got cut, apparently he died. And I was probably about to join him. Okay, that wasn't what hit me. What really hit me is the fact that I'm having more difficulty with basically a stylized Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm having more trouble with him than I am frickin' Devil Show. That ain't right. Oh wait, I want to talk to her. Okay. Anti-Blast and Intimidator. They're fine, I guess. Oh, jeez. Upgrading the Coral Highlands is gonna be a frickin' nightmare. But in other news, I think I finally come up with a layered armor set for Hunting Horn that I actually like. I decided to finally switch out the Poker Anjananth helm for the new Rajang. We still have the Adogaron because I like the almost fishnet chainmail that you have going on. And I guess I just like the idea that even if we get our hunting horn knocked out of our hands, for the waist we also have a little short sword that we can grab on short notice and just slice them in the throat. Hashtag fashion hunters. And for the hunting horn that I decided to use with this set, I'm unsure if we'll actually be able to get this with other weapons. But this is actually a new skin, because normally the Basilgeuse has its own hunting horn design. I guess that's a sign that I actually do like this game. Sure, I can roast and rip it to shreds, but I'm also willing to give it its due when it does something decent, adequate. Okay. Hopefully, the frickin' hunting horn player we have will come join us. Uh-oh. Yep, I saw that coming a few seconds too late. And you know what? I'm also noticing something else, too. For some reason, Glavenus and Uragon always spawn at the same time. I have no evidence, but I'm gonna claim this is a reference to that one of the key quests you had to do before you could fight Nakarkos in high rank. Hammer versus sword. Yep, he left. By the way, how does the mic sound? I basically changed its position. It's a little closer to the PS4. Well, shoot. Alright then, cool. I'll probably try and get the Spotify set up too. Apparently I have to get something set up. My biggest fear at first with Spotify was I was going to end up getting copyrighted music. But apparently they added a non-copyrighted thing for it. So my biggest fear is gone. Okay, our second mount. And as I freaking Bronco ride a great sword turn into a monster, I just realized, how did we get here? How did we get this far? As a freaking franchise. I wonder what the conversation would have been like if we could go back in time and tell Capcom that they were going to make a game like this. Okay, let's sharpen up real quick. As far as the Gilded Lands go, the only places I have memorized was wonderful. I didn't plan that, but I'll take it. Okay, we're getting close to a ledge. Okay, and then get to his head. Oh yeah, as another update, I was able to upgrade the Rocksteady mantle. What I really want to upgrade is the evasion mantle. Yikes, I thought we were out of range. Wow, we're actually... With this mantle, we can actually tank some hits. And now that we actually have a partner nearby, let's actually get down to business. Get our attack spell up. And unfortunately, I have no way to segue into it. But while I was doing the gun lance, I was able to find one of those Wyverian people. And I was able to figure out where a gun lance is on the poles. I assume with the new shelling mechanics and all that, that gun lance will actually be pretty popular. But no. It's number 11. I don't have any more. I had no joke for that. Apparently I just like really using underrated weapons. Okay. And now let's actually check back to see what we can find. So this is actually an ongoing thing. I have no clue why. To be honest, I expected Lance to actually be down there. The Lance I can actually understand. Not everyone likes turtling. But I felt like with the gun lance you can actually do some proper damage. Okay, when he pulls his tail back, that actually counts as an attack. I'll remember that. Okay then. Then I'll definitely add the lance to my repertoire as well as hunting horn. Basically making sure giving weapons that get no love. Not so much the love that they deserve, they need, but the love they deserve. Okay, got it just in time. $218. Very nice. Okay, let's take this off. Oh right, I forgot the lava can explode. Oh, so close. Well, hopefully while I'm playing Gun Lance and Hunting Horn, maybe I can actually inspire someone to use the boomstick. Then he swings twice. Because I can at least say this much. When I fought Ruiner Nergigante, I used the Gun Lance. And it was probably the most fun I've ever had. To be honest, that's what I've heard too. I guess hunting horn players like me, we basically live on an island. And our hunting horn is our Wilson. We just automatically assume because we see no one else using it, that no one else is using it either. That we're literally just the only one. Okay, can we actually... Game, please. And this is another thing that I actually have major beef with in this game. I've done the tutorial multiple times. And apparently the rules are yellow eye, you can actually use the clutch claw. Or there've been so many times where a monster's slipping away, the eye is yellow, but apparently, no, you can't clutch him. I guess that's my biggest beef with practically any game, when the rules are inconsistent. Okay, and let's get our... Alright. Unfortunately, we didn't get any spirit gems this time. And looks like there are no more big game monsters here, so I'll probably return to camp. Okay, that was decent fun. We get a stone thrower and an attack jewel. Interesting. Okay, our Wildspire region is almost at level 7. I'm thinking about probably changing my gaming schedule too. Because basically Friday is when I actually have to get in early for work. So I'm thinking making Friday my day off. And then after that, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I can play World then. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I can do Generations Ultimate. The only thing I'm undetermined on is the time. What's the general time you might actually come on? Okay, and now that we've eaten, let's see what else we got. Velkhana and Glavinus.
That reminds me.
I wish I could put a pin on why I hate Velkhana. Maybe it's the pokey tail, maybe it's the freaking ice attack she has. Been almost a good few weeks. It's freaking... I don't know. As far as my hate, I just can't... You're probably seeing the joke I'm gonna segue into, but I can't let it go. And yes, I know I'm a terrible person. Now that I've completed the actual story mode, this is what I was afraid of. I'm basically spinning my wheels. Trying to think of what I can do next. I was actually relying on the multiplayer, and once I actually got an audience, then I could probably play with them. I guess we can do this one for today. Well, I know I can beat him senseless with a hunting horn. I guess we'll challenge ourselves. We haven't used the gun lance against him yet. Oh right, I ate already. Okay, it's telling me... I don't see where the quest is. Maybe it's in the arena? Alright, let's give this a go. Okay, Wildspire Waste. That's not too bad. And normally I would use the Tail Raider signal. Summon them. But they are literally right here, next to the camp. Okay, and we slot this in. And a few extra pods. And whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. I am not in the mood to get gored on Black Diablo's horns. There has to be another way out. Yep. I am a coward. And what are you doing, sir? Sir, are you on a diet? There was some actual meat a few steps to your right. Okay. Oh right, we have a shield cat now. Oh right, and apparently... Why? Can we at least get the... Nope, we cannot. I was hoping we could actually get the mine on before he fell asleep, and then we could use that as part of our wake-up. Oh well, live and learn. Ah, jeez. And apparently, there's a weapon for a Devil Show to pick up nearby. At least this one doesn't have a roar. We can actually afford to hit him. Okay, hit the frog. He can play with pots on his own time. And you know what? Now I have idea of fan art I want to find. I want to see if there's some Legend of Zelda Monster Hunter World fan art. Specifically with Link. I could have just imagined him and Cuckoo just both smashing pots. Okay, we made it. Now, can we actually get him on his belly? And that is a yes. That was 40 per tick. Darn, not close enough. Uh-oh. Can we tank this? We cannot tank this. We gotta get out. Okay, so we actually has some anti-turtle measures. I am so proud. Personally, I like to believe that the game developers actually took that into account. Okay, hopefully he can actually E-Rage soon. Because he is right next to a wall. What? I have guard up. How did that still get me? Flesh Claw, why you no work? Okay, he got one. Everybody gets one. Now we know we actually have to stay away from those dragon clouds. If we actually die again, that's on us. Okay, let's give this another shot. Okay, that was less than last time. We could have just shell spammed. I feel when you're not sure if it was your cat that put it to sleep or the Gajalaka. I guess we'll do this proper this time. Actually use bombs. Fire in the hole. And how did that not break his teeth? Oh wait, the ice yellow. Let's actually grab some pods. Yes, maybe we can yeet him into a wall. Nope, we're not going to be able to do that. But maybe... Black Diablos is still... underground. Maybe we can trigger the sinkhole. Yep. Here she comes. Free damage. At least until Black Diablos actually comes down here. And now let's actually put this on his belly again. Okay, and there goes his teeth. Oh right, they could get into a turf war. Did she? Oh lord. And he broke one of her horns. That has gotta hurt. Whoops. At the very least, she didn't stick around afterwards. And yep, he is almost down for the count. Okay, let's try and keep count. One. Boom. One shot, one kill. And it's like I breezed through this fight. That ain't right. I have more problem with Anjanath, the bottom tier scrub that you encounter before you fight Zora Magdaros, more than I do the Pickle. Either Devilshow needs to get buffed, or Anjanath needs to get nerfed. I'm okay with either. Okay, that's a new one. Light resistance and evade window. And now our apothecary mantle has been upgraded. I'm guessing this means that another quest is going to get unlocked as soon as we get back to base. And... no.
Anything catch your eye?
I'm a terrible person. I could just imagine someone just taking that voice clip and try to make lewd things from it. I'll give her that much, she actually does look kinda nice. Easier on the eyes than the handler, at least.
How's your gear holding up?
I guess we'll have to do the other mantle quests. That, or we're just not a high enough rank yet. Right, I remember another layered armor I wanted to make. Did I? Okay, I at least did that much. I like the bone armor. Here's actually the idea I had for basically a new Hunter OC. If I recall right, it was... it was the bone armor, the bone chest, the dragon arms, yeah, it was the Radobon chest, legs, the dragon chest, the dragon waist, and yeah, this was it. And now let's actually make that outside of the frickin' menu. Because apparently on Amino, there's this event thing that they're gonna do. Something about make your hunter? I don't remember exactly. So it's basically a Fashion Hunters event. Okay, where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And Draken. The idea came to me when I actually looked at the Guided Lands Rotobomb part. I think it was called the Ink-Stained Oil Shell. And I was just imagining basically a dragoon. Maybe it's not completely bleached white, but yeah, that works. And in place of her insect glaive, she could actually somehow just stick out her hand and create this black tar. And then she reinforces that tar with dragon bones that actually give it its power. And I think I was either going to make the either head black with tar. I guess this kind of works. Yeah, I guess I'll keep this for the fashion. What do you think? Now let's actually get an insect glaive. Glad you like then. And then we'll save the layer. And then eventually we'll actually put on some proper skills that are perfect for insect glaive. I could say this much: I was enthralled by the Brute Tigrex armor. Oh yeah, I actually fought him off screen too. I recorded the footage. I just need to find where the frick's the upload video button for Twitch. I like the cape that you get. I just need to get a few more parts. I'll probably make the... combine the Brute Tigress chest with the Yayan Garuga legs. But that's for another time. Now let's actually get back to what we know and love. What do we got in the Guiding Lands? Okay, Sinogre. That's not bad. Oh right, I haven't given him a proper hunt either. Can I at least get this some healing augments? Nope, not yet. Because if I can at least give myself some healing, I'll probably give my cat the shield tool. That will actually keep the monster still, while we're basically shelling him the Kingdom Come. Okay, we have the Wolfie. We got Roofy, the Wolfie, and the Seatsy. GG. The only thing we need to really check once we get in there is basically who's representing what. I'm guessing Sinogre is probably going to be for the forest. Itzy will obviously be for the Coral Highlands. And after that it's... Can't see it because I don't have a webcam yet, but I just shrugged my shoulders. Oh yeah, this guy. This is the guy. Most hunters choose the longsword. Very few choose the hunting horn. Number 11. Oh, cheers, pal. I already have all my max potions, though. And I have no clue where to go. I guess that's where these things come in. Another anti-frustration measure. Okay, now we know where he is. Well, okay then. I was not expecting this in the slightest. Alumu will feed the wolf. Uh-oh. Alright, let's put this puppy down. But first we need to actually find some pods. Okay, we're on the left. Will this be it? Of course not. And now we actually have to strike him. If we're going to actually get rid of this charge. Okay, he'll bite. Punch forward. Okay, that is a long combo. I gotta give World this too. I love what they did for Zinogre's design. Am I just not allowed to block grapples anymore? Is that it? I'm guessing that's what this game is telling me. Okay, and then he's gonna howl. Okay, let's try this again. Grab some pods. This should do it. Are you taking the piss? Yes. Yes, you are. At least we broke one of his horns. Clever boy. What I really want to know is, who taught this puppy how to flip? But that's definitely a new attack he has. Okay, now we can actually put a mine down. On the tail of all places. Yay. We'll get our second chance. Okay, we put that in, and a second pair of pods. The only thing that could probably ruin this is if CC somehow strutted his way out of the Coral Highlands to try and blind us. What are you doing? Oh, you're falling asleep. Okay. Oh, I gotta admit, how cool would it be to have one of these as a pet? Whoops. Okay, if this doesn't work, so help me. Okay, at least we actually got it that time. And now we slap this onto his head. Whoa, that was close. And you know what? Let's actually try and get another one. Nope, he's enraged. I guess to be honest, I don't feel like I'm playing Gunlance anymore. I feel like a freaking tank. just firing up round after round. Not to mention, with the sound aside, it actually gives you positive feedback with all your attacks. This is nuts! At the very least, these grapples don't do a lot of damage. And now let's stop him before he... You know what my actually favorite thing to do is? If you have the stamina for it. Just clutching onto them. It's probably the closest you'll get to being able to ride these monsters like you would a horse. Huh? Well, okay then. Alright, we actually still have the shell on. So let's use a wormstick cannon. And I know that roar. That's your Gigante's dying roar. What the heck? I guess this is why I also like Gunlance. It feels like it actually rewards you for your patience. Sure, you have to be taken more slowly, but with these long shell charges, for every second that you're waiting, the next second you're actually dealing out more damage. I've been putting this off long enough. There's probably some cool layered armor that I'm not being able to reach because I actually have to fight a frickin' fish. Honestly, now that we have the Gunlance, this might not be so bad. You were probably around for that stream, but I basically ranted why I prefer Aknaktor over Lava Seoth. He basically does the frickin' lava armor mechanic much better. And I mentioned that basically one of the few ways to circumvent his layered armor to basically have a fire weapon or bomb pods. And gunlance can actually heat up his armor too. So now we can actually... Are you taking the piss? Ebony's here too. Well, I didn't take him for a fisher. Maybe he's actually going to help us. At least. Or he's just going to be as big a jerk as he always is. And now I have to keep my eye on both of them. Maybe it's me just being lazy, but I actually try to fight. When there's more than one monster, I just try to fight around them. But I'm sorry, what? Did the eruption actually force him out of the ground? If so, that is awesome. And I'm basically adjusting the camera. Try and keep both of them in view. Alright, Spirit Vein Gems. Now we can actually augment more of our armor. Oh no, I have Dragon Blight. It's not like my shells actually do a set amount of damage. Stupid dog. Okay, can we actually... I'm starting to wonder, it's like, am I actually here at all? Maybe I'm just getting in the way of their fight. At the very least, he's gone now. So render talents. I remember I needed these. Okay, now what are you doing? You're dying. Slowly. And since Lava CF doesn't actually have a roar, we can do even more damage. Apparently you're also supposed to be able to break his head, but I never do. Okay, and this should be the last one. Okay, we actually need to sharpen. And oh yeah, we have our fireproof mantle. As long as this is on, now we can't even chip us to death with magma. Oh, I'm sorry, were you actually about to do an attack? We can even get into the lava now. Let's see. 1, 2. Now let's get at his back. I forget, did I say I was actually gonna have a bad time with this guy? Let's see, can we get him out? Not yet. Gastodons, why? You do realize that if it weren't for me, he'd probably be eating you fried with rice right about now. Oh yeah, and apparently that's a new attack. He's not satisfied with just explosions now. He'll actually try and spray lava at you. And that was an explosion that I did not even see. Because cool hunters don't look at explosions. Oh crud, our fireproof mantle wore off. We might actually have to be a little more careful now. I did not plan that. I think the bomb pods actually knocked them out of the ground. Huh. I feel like he should have died by now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm out of... My cool drinks expired. Uh-oh. I hear the doggo. Huh. What's wrong with his tail? Apparently something damaged it. Uh-oh. And now our sharp is in the... Our sharpness is in the yellow, so our shells are actually going to start doing less damage. Wow, this is actually a big dog, too. I think we'll actually try and take them both on. Okay, he is almost dead. Huh? Broke something else. Oh, jeez. And yep, he's still here. Let's try to grab all these materials before we actually finish him off. I am doing the very thing that I've ranted at other hunters for. The monster is still here, and I'm scrambling trying to grab all these shiny drops. Oh dear. Okay, let's actually try and finish him off. Okay. The way I'm choosing to rationalize that, he realized that Lavasioff was about to die. And I guess that was his cue to try and get out of there because he knows I'm coming for him next. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. What is this? Signs of a turf war. What do you think happened? And okay. Ebony Odogaron is classified as a volcano monster. So let's actually pursue him. And dagnabbit, he got something to eat. Okay, a new achievement. Evolving ecology. Are there any pods nearby? No. Yes. But I wouldn't have been able to equip them in time. Well, okay then. Overreacting much. Let's try and break that tail. Where are these bombs coming from? Oh right, I forgot he has that attack. Let's see if there are any walls nearby I can slam him into. Hey, nice shot. Here's mine. Oh, dagnabbit. Oh, no you don't. Wherever you're going to eat? No. You're not eating. You're going on a diet. And boom. Yeah, you can do the. You can try to act all menacing as much as you want. I'm not scared of you. Because I have friends. Friends with a very specific set of skills that you're about to experience. think the only thing left we have to try and break, or rather cut in this case, is his tail. Oh no. No. You get back here right now. Okay, at least he hasn't eaten yet. As long as we can keep his belly empty, we can afford to keep fighting. Alright. And we made it just in time. Darn. That would have been a perfect setup. Okay, we have a few more pods. I don't think we're actually going to be able to cut his tail. Let's see if this works in reverse. Well, kind of. And let's get one more cool drink. Okay. When I check for a wall slam, I basically pay attention to where his spine is. Let's see if this will do it. That actually worked. Cast it on Y. Huh. I've never noticed that rock before. Am I actually gonna have to blast a couple bitches? Because they are actually getting in our way. I really want to try and cut his tail. But we can't all get what we want. We have to put that puppy down. Mission accomplished. And there are even some bones we can collect. Volcanic wild bone. Crystallized monster bone. This is pretty standard fare. And is this? Another Dragon Vein coal chunk. I like. Now let's just check around the rest of the area. Okay, that's all the mining we can get from here. Oh wait, there's one more. Simmering Wildbone. Alright, that was a good hunt. Now let's return to base. Okay, it looks like we got a lot of large wyvern gems. That's also something else we need to augment our materials. Ebony hard fangs. A claw shard. And we have veins and coal chunks. Not too bad. Hello, what's this? Guiding Wasteland Star Pendant. And this is actually a pleasant surprise. We are so close to upgrading the coral region up to at least level 2. Now let's just check a couple more things.
How you doing?
Something making?
I'm basically looking over the charms to see what can we actually upgrade. Apparently we need some blue ticket, whatever this is. And then we can upgrade our guard charm. I want to actually upgrade at least our elemental charms. And then our guard charm, and then our handicraft charm. And probably our defensive guard. It's like, hey, one at a time.
Oh!
To anyone that's probably freaking out at me having mind's eye on this. Basically, her head, it may be gold, but it is hard as diamond. And what you really need to do is break that head. At the very least, this is going to be a capture quest. Until we break that head, that's top priority. Okay, we have a lance, a great sword, 2 great swords. Oh, that was close. Let's try to get a pod. And then we can try to get a wall slam. Are you gonna land? Okay, that should help us try to get a little more damage on it. You know what? What I should probably do? Get a set with... Whoops. Well, so much for that. Uh-oh. We are now in hell. Because according to this game, she is actually capable of creating hellfire. She is the goddess of hellfire. And Silver Rathalos is the god of hellfire. Huh? Alright, we've broken the head. Now everything else can be broken. Well, to be honest, everything else could have been broken already. But the head is top priority. Yikes, and there's the anti-tanking measure. Yikes, she is not playing around. I think the part that drives me crazy is the fact that you can actually see the fire. Its inner chest. And I can just imagine that fire inside of her throat. Just waiting to be let out. Let's see. I'm actually gonna get this primed. Ooh, that was close. And thankfully now we don't have to worry about okay, he put down his. You know what? I'm probably gonna make a Heartbreaker set. Well, that's fine. That's still a good material to try and break. But first, let's hurry up and sharpen real quick. What's he doing? Are they trying to cap? Well, that works. Basically, I can just slowly chip away at her health, taking on the damage. The parts that are actually hard to break. No, no. Stop. That's not what I was trying to break. Let's get one on her wing. He says before it breaks. Is he preparing it for capture? Oh, right. It is a capture quest. I'm stupid. Now, we should definitely get a bunch of rewards. We definitely got a Wrath Mantle. A Vortex. Ooh, a Pure Crystal. Wrath Gleam. Oh, so that's why they were trying to go for the tail. A Rathian Surf Spike. And what do we get for this? Affinity Slider and Constitution. I mean, it's nice. But I couldn't see myself using it. I'm gonna have to read the instruction book. I assume that you get Surf Spikes like every other queen bird by breaking her wings. Let's give it a look. Hey, I was wrong. And they were right. If you want to get a Surf Spike, you gotta cut the tail. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. I'm not gonna finish it. I have no joke for that. Our hunting horn is at 420. I'm probably gonna take this and I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna do the whole thing. Right rainbow colors, smoky outline, the works. I guess we can... Yeah, let's end it here. We filled our quota, 3 hours. For now, yeah, this is where we'll end it. I had a lot of fun today. We conquered our fears of fighting a tempered lava sea off in the Guiding Lands. And now, that said, hope you all have fun, my friends. For now, the stream is ending. But until then, try looking for a silver lining. There are a few good places you can look. One is trickier, is hidden by steam. The second one, it got picked up by a blue bird. The third one is probably the easiest. Really, it is. It just got woven into the fabric of our universe. It's chaos. It's discord, to be precise. The schedule is out of date. We're going to edit it later on. But until then, hope you had a good night. Tomorrow everything. Time to turn out the lights. Good night.